Hello everyone, this is Teacher Juvie and I will be your guide for today's lesson.
For today's lesson, we will discuss comparing, arranging, and rounding decimal numbers to the nearest whole number and tenths. Using the number line, observe how the decimal number rounded off to the nearest tenths and nearest whole number. So we have this number line and meron tayong whole number na 2 and whole number na 3. So yung 2 and 4600ths, aalamin natin kung saan siya mas malapit na whole number, sa 2 ba or sa 3. So ang distance ng ating 2 and 4600ths sa whole number na 2 ay 4 units. While ang distance naman niya sa whole number na 3 ay 6 units. So dito pa lang sa ating number line, makikita nyo na mas malapit ang 2 and 4600ths sa whole number na 2. Okay, so try naman natin isolve ang ating or i-round off ang 2 and 4600ths to the nearest whole number nang hindi tayo gagamit ng number line. So we have 2 and 4600ths. So, i-round off natin siya sa nearest whole number. So, yung 2 ang ating whole number to be rounded off. Guhitin natin ang 2. Then, tumingin tayo sa kanan ng 2. Ang katabi niya is 4. 4 is less than 5. So, magra-round down tayo. And maintain yung 2 and ignore natin yung 6. Therefore, ang 2 and 4600ths when we round it to the nearest whole number, will become 2. Next naman, i-round off naman natin yung 2 and 4600ths sa nearest tenths. So, we have 2 and 4600ths. Guhitan natin yung digit na 4 dahil siya ang nasa tenths place. Tingin tayo sa kanan ng 4. Ang katabi niya is 6. And 6 is greater than 5. So, ibig sabihin, magra-round up tayo. Pag magra-round up, mag-add tayo ng 1 doon sa digit na ating nira-round off. So, yung 4 will become 5. And i-ignore lang natin yung 6, pero i-maintain natin yung 2. So, this will become 2 and 5 tenths. Thus, 2 and 4600ths is rounded off to the nearest tenths is to 2 and 5 tenths. So let's proceed on how to compare decimal numbers. So we can use place value chart para ma-compare natin yung mga decimal numbers. So for example, we are going to compare 2 and 4600ths sa 2 and 4900ths. So, pag magko-compare tayo ng decimal numbers, mag-start tayo sa left. Dito tayo sa ones place or ones digit muna tayo mag-start mag-compare. Tingnan nyo kung ano bang napapansin nyo sa ones digits. So, they are the same. So, since pareho silang 2, equal sila. Pag parehong equal yung ating digits, magpo-proceed tayo sa next na place value or next na digits sa kanan. Okay, so next, we compare the tenths place or the tenths digits. So, ano-ano ba ang digit na nasa tenths place? So, 4. Pareho silang 4. Therefore, they are both 4 tenths and equal. So, again, pag equal or pareho ang kanilang digits, magpo-proceed na tayo sa next place value. Okay, so let's compare their hundredths place. So, the hundredths digits are not the same. Kasi yung isa ay 600ths, while yung isa naman is 900ths. And 600ths is less than 900ths. Therefore, 2 and 4600ths is less than 2 and 4900ths. So, kung isusulat naman natin siya sa symbol, gagamitin natin ang less than na symbol. So, 2 and 46 hundredths is less than 2 and 49 hundredths. We use the symbols less than, greater than, and equal to compare decimal numbers. So, yun lang yung dapat nating tandaan pag magko-compare tayo ng decimal numbers. Okay, so let's proceed on arranging decimal numbers from least to greatest or greatest to least. So, let's have this example. We're going to arrange these decimal numbers from least to greatest. So, meron tayong 9 tenths, 6 tenths, 7 tenths, and 5 tenths. So, kung mag-start tayo sa pinakamaliit, maglagay tayo ng 4 blanks. So, ang pinakamaliit na na decimal number dito is yung 5 tenths. So, siya may pinakamaliit na value. Followed by 6 tenths, then third is yung 7 tenths, and yung pinakamalaki is yung 9 tenths. So, parang nag-arrange lang tayo ng whole number dito. Diba? Okay, so next is we arrange these decimal numbers from greatest to least. So, meron tayong 25 hundredths, 28 hundredths, 23 hundredths, and 24 hundredths. So, kukunin natin yung pinakamalaki sa apat na decimal numbers na to. Yung pinakamalaki yung value niya is yung 28 hundredths. Then, followed by 25 hundredths. Then, third is yung 24 hundredths. And yung pinaka-least is yung 23 hundredths. Okay, so let's try another activity on rounding off decimal numbers to the nearest tenths. So, we have 15 hundredths. I-round off natin to sa nearest tenths. So, ang ating tenths, ang digit na nasa tenths place ay yung 1. So, tingin sa katabi or sa kanan ng 1, ang katabi niya is 5. So, ibig sabihin mag-a-add tayo ng 1 doon sa digit 1. Kaya magiging 2 tenths na lang siya. Okay, next. We round off 3 and 89 hundredths to the nearest tenths. Guhitan natin ang digit na nasa tenths place. Ito ay ang digit 8. Then, tingin sa kanan ng 8. That is 9. So, ibig sabihin, magra-round up tayo. We add 1 dito sa digit na 8 na ating nara-round up. So, yung 8 ay magiging 9. So, 3 and 89 hundredths when rounded to the nearest tenths will become 3 and 9 tenths. Okay, next is we round off 24 hundredths to the nearest tenths. So, guhitan natin yung digit na nasa tenths place. That is 2. Then, tingin sa kanan ng digit na 2. Ang katabi niya ay 4. So, round down tayo. So, 24 hundredths will become 2 tenths. Okay, another. Let's round 8 hundredths to the nearest tenths. So, ang nasa tenths digit ay 0. Then, tingin sa kanan ng digit na ating nira-round off, that is 8. So, magra-round up tayo, mag-add tayo ng 1 doon sa 0. So, this will become 1 tenths. Okay, so, proceed naman tayo on rounding off decimal numbers to the nearest whole number naman. So, titingin na tayo sa nearest whole number. So, let's have this example, 8 and 15 hundredths. So, anong digit ang nasa whole number? Yung 8. Then, tingin ka uli sa kanan niya, 1 ang katabi, so round down tayo. So, 8 and 15 hundredths, when we round off to the nearest whole number will become 8. Okay, next is 1 and 9 tenths. So, i-round off natin siya sa nearest whole number. So, ang whole number natin is 1. Then, tingin sa kanan, ang katabi is 9. So, mag-a-add tayo ng 1 dun sa 1. So, 1 and 9 tenths will become 2. Okay, next decimal number is 74 hundredths. So, we round this to the nearest whole number. Ang whole number natin is 0. Okay, guhitan natin yung 0. Then, ang katabi ng 0 sa kanan is 7. Therefore, magra-round up tayo. So, yung 74 hundredths will become 1 kapag ni-round off natin sa nearest whole number. So, let's round 43 and 76 hundredths to the nearest whole number. So, ang pinakamalapit na whole number natin is yung 4. Guhitan natin yung tens place na 4. Then, ang katabi niya is 3. Kung ganun, round down tayo, kaya yung 43 and 76 hundredths, when we round it to the nearest whole number, will become 40. Okay, so let's have another activity. Arrange the following decimal numbers from greatest to least. So we have 3 and 15 hundredths, 3 and 19 hundredths, 3 and 51 hundredths, and 3 and 91 hundredths. So, tingnan nyo yung kanilang mga digits sa ones place. So, same naman silang 3. So, proceed tayo sa tens place. So, may pinakamalaking value dyan is yung, or may pinakamalaking digit sa tens place ay yung 3 and 91 hundredths. So, siya yung greatest na mauuna or sa set of decimal numbers. Then, followed by 3 and 51 hundredths. Then, 3 and 19 hundredths. And last or pinaka-least is yung 3 and 15 hundredths. Okay, so let's arrange these decimal numbers: 9 hundredths, 5 hundredths, 8 tenths, and 6 tenths from greatest to least. So, ang pinakamalaki dyaang decimal number is yung 8 tenths, followed by 6 tenths. Then, sumunod ay yung 9 hundredths, and yung pinaka-least is yung 5 hundredths. Okay, so another. We have 92 hundredths, 29 hundredths, 8 tenths, and 7 tenths. So, ang may pinakamalaking decimal number dyan, or pinakamalaking decimal number is yung 92 hundredths, followed by 8 tenths, then 7 tenths, and yung least is yung 29 hundredths.
Thanks for watching this video. Hit like if you learned from this video and don't forget to subscribe on my channel. Thank you so much.